Good morning sa inyong lahat. Happy anniversary. You know, in my experiences in life, no one is excused from experiencing hardships. We certainly have not been spared from challenges in life as well as in ministry.
Yeah, that's true. In October last year, we met an enemy of the people in the community where we purchased land for our prison ministry. Through his lawyer, he said the land belonged to him and his associate and ordered us to leave the property in 2 weeks or else they'd take us to court.
4 days later, we heard he had been nabbed by the police for illegal possession of firearms and ammunition, including land extortion letters. His incarceration gave us a brief respite for a few days. However, he was out of jail through bail after 5 days. Afterward, our work team security guys suggested we leave the premises temporarily. But we decided not to and stayed to show that we cannot be threatened because in our hearts we had done no wrong. Furthermore, this is God's land. If God would decide to give it up, we would be here until then.
Yes, we stayed to help out 2 elementary schools by providing printing supplies for teachers and tutoring children of our workers and other children near the school. This move was appreciated by our local barangay and the mayor. However, the Christmas season 2020 and the New Year 2021 were not as happy as they normally have been in the past years we've been in the Philippines. During this time, our enemies kept making ways to destroy our peace by off-site threats and spreading gossip around the community that we are bad people. Like King David's experiences of being in the pit, we were really downcast.
These enemies filed legal complaints against us, but they were later denied by the court for lack of merit. However, these opponents didn't give up. They said the court's decision was a travesty of justice. In June, they decided to bypass the legal process altogether and entered the property by force, removed the central fence, plowed the property with a tractor, and claimed as close as 10 meters away from where we live. We had children of staff members living on the land evacuate and live temporarily with relatives in other towns to ensure their safety in case there was a major takeover of the property with violence. And our lawyers were able to file for a temporary restraining order the next Monday. We got a court hearing for the next day, Tuesday, and the judge ruled in our favor. We got a TRO, much to the anger of the opposing lawyer. We hired security guards because, these people have been after our heads, and we think they still are. In fact, one of our friends in Metro Manila strongly encouraged us to give up the farm because these kinds of people don't abide by decisions of the courts. They tend to go vigilante.
But the Lord is our strength, power, and encouragement during these difficult times, such as in Exodus 14:14, "The Lord shall fight for you, and you shall hold your peace." Psalm 29 verse 1, "The Lord will give strength to his people. The Lord will bless the people with peace."
At the beginning of the 3rd week of October this year, Cleo was diagnosed with COVID. It was not a pleasant 2 weeks for her. One time around 2 a.m., I discovered that one of the spare oxygen tanks that was supposed to be full was in fact empty. That was a scary moment. I prayed so hard that her oxygen level would not go down fast. We went to the city but found no medical store was open yet. The local clinic allowed us to borrow their only full oxygen tank if we would replace it first thing in the morning.
Well, thank God my oxygen level stayed on while looking for oxygen tank and have been improving daily.
Fighting our battles has taken so much toll on us physically, spiritually, and financially. We've been tempted to give up, but God has given us strength, continues to provide for our escalating financial needs, and is giving us peace that passes all understanding.